The next question.
Did we actually answer that question?
No,
What
you
question?
didn't.
Yes, we did. You
What
said
was
no,
the
and
question?
I said no.
Oh yes, I said no.
I was always confident.
No.
I've
No.
always
All
been.
along.
I was telling a story and then you interrupted me.
Oh, but the story was another question.
All right, next.
And it was boring.
Okay, next.
I see. I think you kind of answered the question.
We did?
What was
the
the
question?
Never mind. Let's move on.
Oh, okay.
Now, I noticed that you have a field presenter called Jackass.
A few. We have only...
A field presenter.
A
Field,
field. Oh,
a
yeah.
field presenter.
On the field.
You
Yes.
speak really well.
I tried to. I learned from you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
And his name is
No,
Jackass.
thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
you.
No, thank you.
No,
I'll shut it.
Oh.
Okay.
You're most welcome. And there's this, and I believe in France they pronounce his name as Jacques. So I'm sure there are those people who have mispronounced Jacques' name. So on that note,
Oh, yes. On what note? F sharp.
oh, not the F sharp. On that note, what do you think is the most commonly mispronounced word in Singapore?
There are so many.
Pronounce everything
so
correctly.
many.
Eligible.
What's wrong with that?
That's correct.
I've said it correctly.
So what?
I
what-
can't say it incorrectly.
So
though.
what did the Singaporeans say?
Yeah.
They say it in an incorrect manner.
Which is?
I can't say it, but really they do say it
Now what's the
badly.
point? I'm starting to sound like you. What's the point of saying it?
Well, I was just correcting
Okay, it's
them.
my turn. You know, like when I go to like a restaurant, I like to eat like, you know, this kind of fish that's like red in color, and it's salmon, but I know a lot of Singaporeans say salmon, but the L is supposed to be silent, so
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh.
Do you say salmon?
I say whatever you say.
I know you say salmon, don't you?
No.
It's salmon, and it's almond and
salmon.
not almonds. And it's H and not
Almond.
H.
Almond. I don't say almond.
It's salmon, right?
It's almond.
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 Almond. Almond. Almond.
East Timor.
Isn't that what you say when you go to church?
It's like
I don't think you say salmon.
almond.
Hallelujah.
Almond.
Almond.
Almond. I see.
Almond.
Hallelujah.
So on that note, to further.
On what note?
G.
G.
On the G sharp note,
G.
Yes.
if there's one mistake you could point out in the way Singaporeans speak, what would that be and why?
Irregardless.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Yeah.
it's a good example. There.
What's with irregardless?
Doesn't
That's not
exist.
such word. It's regardless.
Oh, I see.
It's time we fire it.
I think so.
I think sometimes Singaporeans get their singular and plural mixed up, and they do that a lot. Like they would say, "How does he sounds?" You know, that's pretty common. Or they will say, and it was just in my script. I swear.
That's Pembroke.
Productivity is one of the many buzzword in Singapore. It's one of the many buzzwords. So I mean, this is a very common mistake. Like they always say, one of the girl is coming today. It's one of the girls.
Yes,
you know?
and it appears on our script sometimes, and you're
Oh,
thinking, here we have
man.
professional writers, you know, and
Thank goodness for us, the
yes,
professionals.
we
That's
correct
right,
everything.
yeah.
Everything.
It's all us, you know.
Not you, just us.
Hey.
Yes, it is just us.
I need
You
a
haven't got a
jacket.
jacket.
I need a
Go
jacket.
drink some milk.
I eat some
I'm allergic to
cheese.
milk.
Who moved your cheese?
Okay, mispronounced words aside, do you think, since you have a new segment on Noose, which is
We are Singapore.
We are
we are
Singaporeans.
Singaporeans, and they'll be talking about current issues in Singapore.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
That includes social issues as well. Now, are they being interviewed one-on-one?
Yes.
How about, what if we take these Singaporeans and we put them on a public platform setting? Do they think they can speak up in public of their views?
What do you mean public platform?
Oh,
They're already
like
public.
those that you find at Zook.
Oh,
That's a platform
what
and it's
he's
public.
talking about. I don't think that's
Right.
what he's talking
If you have
about.
to address a crowd, do you think they are?
I think like
Oh, you mean like
Hong Lim Park.
live?
He means
Like
like
live.
Hongland.
Because I'm thinking
People.
public. Television's public.
Hongland Park.
Yeah.
Hongling.
Yes, Hongling Park.
We have all sorts of speakers.
I am quite sure that they will be able to address the audience
There are lots of people who speak at Honglim.
with some grammatical
It's the
errors.
question of whether you have audience.
Do you think there'll be an audience to hear these views?
If they market themselves well, why not?
If they look good enough?
Yes,
That's the most
nice
important.
smile and good hair.
Let's see.
Good story.
Story. Okay,
What was the question?
I'm not
remember.
sure.
No.
We have teleprompter.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
don't know about
only.
I don't use teleprompters, by the way. I memorize everything.
Whatever. You sound crap anyway.
there's a saying that goes, you shouldn't memorize your speech. You should internalize your speech.
Yes, that's what I
Whoa!
do. That's what I do.
Whoa! No, but we
Well,
don't-
I think, yes, that does happen because it goes into our eyes, through our heads, and out our mouths.
and we're not giving speeches when we're
What
doing the
are you
news. We're just like reading the teleprompter.
So where
Yes.
does the internalization come from?
Yeah. What
I think from the viewers after listening to you.
Oh, they internalize.
what we say.
Oh.
I would hope so.
So that means
shouldn't
you
do
have to speak it.
They shouldn't have to
Anna.
think too hard.
I think
about
we
what
should
say.
put a warning.
The next time we should.
Please do not
Not
internalize the noose.
It would be quite dangerous.
Okay, last question then. As we know, we have a competition.
0.5 hours already.
I'm not sure.
Almost there. We are having this competition called Singapore Can Speak, where youth and young adults will actually come up to the platform.
Do you mean Singaporeans can speak or Singapore can speak?
And people living in Singapore
Oh.
can speak? So in a short form, we call it Singapore Can Speak.
I think they can. They're not all mute. Only a small percentage of them are mute.
So those small percentage is quite sad. They can't speak at all.
What are we
Well,
talking
it is part of, well, perhaps it was how they
some
were
of them were
born.
born like that.
I believe they still have something to say in their body language.
Yeah, like
Oh,
like
absolutely, absolutely.
bullshit, like sign
Oh,
language.
right. Yeah. That's
Oh, I should do that because you used that word right earlier.
Was it me? Oh yeah.
Bullshit, bullshit.
Oh.
They can speak. Singapore can speak.
So with reference to these youth and young,
Singaporeans are quite talented.
They are.
they definitely are. Like you, like some of you guys who are Singaporeans.
I'm American.
American.
He's British.
I'm
He's from
kind of
East
half,
Timor.
but I'm
Pulau Ubin or East Timor?
Pulau Ubin, East
East
Timor.
Timorese.
My dad's from East Timor. Raised in Pulau Ubin.
I see.
Went to Pulau Ubin Primary School. That's why I won that award.
So you're Pulau Ubinese?
Well, I don't know if you call
Or,
it that. Whatever.
Okay,
Ubinite.
Ubinite.
with reference to the students then, since they are taking part in this competition, I'm sure
Good luck.
They will want some advice on speaking. So on another note, not the F sharp or the G sharp this time, what is the best
B
speaking tip
flat.
you have received so far? And
What's the what? Sorry?
What is the best speaking tip you have received so far? And
No one ever gives me any.
No, I don't receive any. I don't think I need any, thank you very much.
what speaking tip would you like to share with the
Oh,
students?
watch an episode of The Noose.
Watch and learn.
And put on some nice lipstick. So, you
That's
know.
right.
Yeah, when you enunciate the words, you know, your mouth looks good and all.
Don't forget to slip that $5 into a red packet and pass it to the judges.
That's important
That's
too.
important. Yeah.
Alright, with that being said, do you have any questions for us?
Who are you?
Thank you very much. We have come to the end of the interview. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah.
you and
No,
thank
thank
you. guys.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
No,
No,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank
you.
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 No, and you.
Ferdinand.
And you.
And you. Thank you so much.
And you.
And you, the cute little camera.